So last night, Jimmy Kimmel returned to some of your screens. Two major station groups are not showing his show over, it's like 60 markets, to give like some non-apology over being suspended over comments of Charlie Kirk's assassin. Let's just remind you what he said.
We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
And last night, along with some, I don't know if they were real tears, but he didn't really apologize at all.
It was never my intention to make light of the murder of a young man, nor was it my intention to blame any specific group for the actions of what it was obviously a deeply disturbed individual. I have many friends and family members on the other side who I love and remain close to, even though we don't agree on politics at all.
He didn't blame it on what? He actually did blame it on the MAGA gang. And, look, here's the thing. You're not a news guy. You're supposed to be a relief from news. This was once known as comedy. Just go back to that. And if you forgot, you can just look back at your script, by the way, of your opening monologue that night when you said those terrible things. But whatever. Sarah Selip, founder and president of 917 Strategies. Tony Katz, host of nationally syndicated Tony Katz Today. Tony, it's on the internet, it's on TV. It's not like we couldn't hear his own words.
Yeah, so we should really take a moment to understand that what he said was not what we were discussing. He said, I didn't come on to make light of the murder of a young man, as he started to engage tears, which he's done before, which leads to the question of truly, what do you believe or not believe? But we didn't say you were making light of anything. We said that you lied about who did this because you did lie about who did this. You just played the clip. And we had people on the political left saying, I've looked at that clip many times, like it was the Zapruder film, and said, he didn't say those things. He didn't say. It was an obvious gaslighting of America. So his whole conversation is based on a premise that is faulty because no one was saying he was making light of the killing. He lied about who did it. That was the fundamental issue.
Yeah, but Sarah, the same thing. You know, we see this time and time again with people on the left who just don't want to accept responsibility for anything.
You stole my talking point, Carl. Thanks for reading my notes. But the funny thing is, what we've learned this week, especially with 107 Days, is that the Democrats really do not care when it comes to Jimmy Kimmel, Hillary Clinton, Kamala Harris, and all of the other ones. They'll play the blame game all day long, never accept anything other than kudos. They will never hold themselves accountable, and they are allowed to get away with it. We need to hold their feet to the fire. And honestly, what kind of blackmail does Jimmy Kimmel have on all of these executives? Like, that has to be the thing.